right. So all the races filled for tonight, but not all the races filled for tonight. Pick up what I'm putting down. Race one's a win pool only. We'll take a look. I'm not gonna promise a play in that one. I actually like this last two nights. We're just gonna pick and choose our spots. Race two, well, Bax's race two. Only went with 4 horses, which was kind of disappointing. But someone gets a drawing for a price. I don't know, a liquor bottle or something, bottle of liquor, bottle of hooch. I have to look into that and see what it actually is. But each one of these is a qualifier, evidently. So going with a short field is kind of nice. But we won't have a play there. Race 3 will likely have a play because it's all 3 pools. Race 4 is going to be probably no play. I think race 8 is win place, so we'll try and look for something there. Race 6 and race 7 and race 8, I think, are going to be, win pool only. We'll look, but likely only going to lay down 2 wagers tonight, which is fine. You don't have to throw darts at every single race. Pick a couple spots, go heavy, or figure it out. Corn dog, what's going on? Corn dog taco combination. Thank God I just ate dinner. What up, taco? That's dog, what's going on? All the other songs suck. I go back to Feed the Ducks, but Feed the Ducks got played out. Into Space is kind of ass. Daydreaming will put me to sleep right on the stream. Night Driving is ass. I'm not listening to that. I'm corny as shit. No, I don't want that either. It's Feeding the Ducks or it's lo-fi. I'll go back to Feeding the Ducks. It's just stock, Taco. I don't do anything. Yeah, I'm not. There is no production value outside of go live, share screen, work the streamers at the bottom. Yeah, hello, me caveman. All right. Yeah, we'll go through the first couple and we'll see. But I'm likely just gonna. I'm not gonna look at race 2 at all. We'll skim over it. We'll watch it, obviously, but we're not gonna put anything into it. Race 1 is a qualifier for the left dirt S minus. Early money is coming on the 1. And the 1 has 3 starts to distance, a win, a place, and a show. All right. About as good as you can get there. And 2 attempts on a good track and a win and a show. Soft prep horses. Race went good. Is there any firm prep? You mad, bro? The GVG horse, but this horse is kind of cheeks. Yeah, it's unfortunate. All right, so who's the best soft horse on a good track? The 1 did just finish 3rd in the Juvie mini minor major. That was at 6 furlongs. It looks like 4 furlongs is where it's doing its damage at. Is 5 good enough? Yeah, 5's still fine. Two races come at 5 furlongs, so that's solid. Yeah, I guess that's a warranted current favorite. The 2, a win and a show, and a show on 1 attempt on good. So 100% podium on both. Has lost to the 1 a couple times. Has actually traded with the 1. Did not run in the mini major. Its 5 furlong numbers are better. Its good number is worse. So there's a flip-flop there. The 3, 5 furlongs, 2 wins and a place in 4 attempts. Hasn't touched a good track yet. Has it touched anything? Yielding, fast, anything? Work with me here. Just yielding. 68 and a 65 at 6 furlongs. Less damage at 5. Hasn't touched the dry track outside of yielding, and it didn't look too good there. 3rd out of 5th. 18 out of 18. That's tough. Good number at the distance. The 4. 1 for 4 at the distance. Let's see. Sloppy. Salt 5th. Sloppy win on an 8-horse field. That's minus. Okay. Yeah. Not consistent at all. 25%er. 2 for 10 lifetime as well. You mad, bro? Yep, went over that one. Not interested. Slight foot the 6. A win and a place in 2 attempts at the distance. 1 try on a good track. And 1 second. The number's pretty bland compared to the rest. It ran a 67. Could be there. The 5 furlong number is good. The good number is not so hot, but it came in an 8-horse race, so it's not like it wasn't a validated race. And then the 7, Rally Cassandra, Ofer at the distance with a show, and Ofer on a good track. 12 for 23 lifetimes, a 50% lifetimer, but not at the distance. 4 furlongs. So the 6 has a bad number on good, but the numbers on the distance are solid. 4, no thanks. The 3, I think I'm going to pass on as well. There is the unknown there, but the yielding numbers didn't look too good. The 2, the good number is not as good as the 1. I guess it's slightly worse than a 6 as well. Both still good at the distance. I don't know if the 1's, yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is like one of those races where I'm okay not playing, but if I was, I might take a stab at the 6 or the 2. Lost to the 3 and lost to the 2. think I want to take a stab at the 6. I think 1 of 9. That's a good number. 2 of 10 on soft. Good. 67. 8 furlongs. I was at 8 furlongs also. I might sprinkle the 6. I think it's the 1 or the 2, but I think I like the 6 just a little bit more. It's tough. It's bothering me also. Yeah, I'm gonna sprinkle. I'm not gonna go like obviously nothing crazy. I kind of still want to hold odds, but I think I'll take a shot on the 6. It could definitely be the 1. I mean, everything's a soft prep horse. You Mad Bro is the only technically firm prep horse with no stars, but You Mad Bro is also not that swell of a runner. Let me see. Aphrodite. I stay away. I stay away from that one. Did anyone have success with day 1 maidens? I guess claimers. I had 1 claim from me. First time out. 2,500 for RTF Philly. Just fine. I don't think she's gonna be much, so honestly, I take 2,500. Take an L on the breed, but I would have lost more in entry fees. Then I claimed 1 today also. That happened to win. Race 1. What am I on the 6 here? And then we had a nice win from a maiden. So we did all right. Not the worst. Still a bunch of horses that didn't run yet. Race 2 is going to be a no play right off the bat. We will look at the field. We got 18 minutes until the pool closes for race 1. Race 2 is a 4-horse field. Nothing exciting, honestly. Drop Stables has 2 in here. There's an S, 2 A's, and an A+. Yeah, if you want to wager on this, have fun. I'm obviously not going to take a stab at it, but I'll look at the race. All right, well, the 1 is in the danger zone by a handful of hours. Is 1 for 1 at the distance. Good. I mean, an A in this race is what you want for the most part, or an A-, but we didn't get 1. The 1 is good at the distance and good in the track conditions, sure. Check majority of the 2. It looks like more of a 4 4, 5. So I'll probably count it out here. And then the 3 is also in the red. It's coming off back-to-back wins. Has a win in that's 4-horse field. 4-horse field in the allowance, and then it ran an 8 or 12-horse field and it got smoked. Yeah, this race is yuck. Honestly, it's probably the one, but they're both in the 3-hour mark. So if that's the case, also when there's red, I don't normally play them. So if that's the case, it's the 2 or the 4, and the 2 is way off distance. 4 to 8 furlongs. It does have one show at 9 furlongs. I don't know what kind of race it was, but I'm willing to look. It was a claimer. It was a 3rd out of 6 on soft. All right, so it ran long before with one successful route. I mean, it beat half the field. Barbados Girl just looks like dog water from the start. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm not touching this race. 1-800 Gambler. I would take a shot on the 2, honestly, but I'm not. Yeah, no play at all. Yuck! What an ick race. Do I have anything coming up? 2 hours. What's this? Space Thug. Space Thug's kind of pissing me off. Ran 11 furlongs, beat half the field. Shortened up to 8 furlongs, ran a better number by 1 point, finished 4th. So now we try 6 furlongs. This horse should be a distance runner. If it's pulling, but we'll see. Any other astronaut goals too good or foals too good? 1 for 1. 1 for 1. Lid Flamina's good. All right. They had some hits so far. This season has a lot of hits so far. Piss me off, horse. Just be a sprinter. Make life easy. And this one, I don't know who this is either. Flying Nimbus. Flying Nimbus. Can't remember what we did yesterday, but it had a bad race, I think. 5th. 5th at 9 furlongs, so we shortened up this time around. See what happens. Flying Nimbus is Sabertooth Rider. Sabertooth Rider's first crop is on the track now. It's another one I have to keep an eye on. What's this? No Discipline is a shitty horse I bought last night for $400 at the end of the stream for no reason other than to just buy it. Bunch of claimers. Is this the one that I claimed today? No. Where's the one I claimed today? Mad Passion. Yeah. Had some success in the maidens. And by success, I mean not terrible finishes. Middle of the pack, towards the front end. Its win came in a bad maiden. And then obviously wasn't picking his legs from the stake. Ran for 15 at the end of the season. And then he dropped it in for 400. So I scooped it up. Like, I don't think it's a. I've done worse with 400 Derby. You've seen it. But yeah, dropped in for 4, ran a 76, won the race. So now we have 1 win towards the leaderboard, and then we'll see what happens in the 1.2. And honestly, if someone takes it for 1.2, that's a 3x in 30 some hours. So we'll be mad at that. It is nice though because if it does make it through, it does have the Lineage Cup tag. But again, I don't think this horse is going to be close to a stakes runner. Its odds weren't that great. Its placements weren't that great. It could barely win its maiden. High price claimers, maybe not. Maybe it caps out at like 7,500 claimers, which is still fine. Or we scoop a bunch of wins early and go under the radar. And we're just fine after that. All right. Let me go. Race 3. Race 3 is right dirt, 11 furlongs, yielding. Perfect. The 1 is going to be a no consideration for me. It is coming off a win at 12 furlongs. I think 12 furlongs is the only preferred distance. Yeah, not too good at 11, which is where we're at right now. 6 furlongs is obviously a better shot. Passing the 1 for me. The 2, She Blind, a win in 2/3 in 3 attempts at the distance. Wonderful. Is this horse a 10 and up or just 11, 12? It's everything. Perfect. All right, yeah, so definitely has range. It's pretty consistent at 11. It's consistent at 10 and 12. It's actually just pretty consistent. It only has 4 missed podiums. So very good horse. Hasn't run on a yielding track yet. It is a half star, so I don't think that's going to matter too much. Yeah, I'm going to keep. Did run pretty bad in the major, but track conditions weren't on its side there. Yeah, I'm going to keep the 2 on my ticket for now. The 3, Frank Thomas, 2 wins in a second and 5 attempts at the distance. 1 for 1 on yielding. Another just overall good horse. Similar numbers at the distance. The difference between the 2 and the 3 is the yielding results, where the 3 has 1. The 4, Gaia, Ofer. Sprinted the first time. Came back at 10 furlongs and ran a better number, but not as good. Don't know that this horse has the gall to compete. Honestly, which kind of stinks because it's an innovation breed. The distance shouldn't be an issue. It's just the competition. Is it going to be a horse that runs in these types of stakes or not? And honestly, the 2 maiden numbers don't look too inspiring. But I mean, we've seen other things happen. It is a 1.5 turn prep 4th on yielding, so it's not the worst. But let's see what else we have. Morris Spandex to 5, 2 seconds and 2 attempts at the distance, over 2 on yielding, 1 for 15 lifetime. The lack of equity, win equity is tough there. No consideration for me. The 6, Based on Love, hasn't tried 11 furlongs, has a win at 12, a second at 12, and a 5th at 10. The 5th came on a yielding. The 1 came on a good. Yielding didn't even look that great, honestly. And distance shouldn't be an issue. Should have all the stamina in the world, all the finish. And this horse should be good, but these maidens don't look too encouraging. Another one that could potentially. The 12 furlong numbers are fine, but they're also on a drier track. 10 furlong number looks kind of shit. Now we're at 11. I feel like there's just better horses in here, unfortunately. Is there a better GBG horse? This is the 3rd one, Royal Blue, the 7. 8 for 16 lifetime, only 2 wins. 1 second in, 1 attempt at the distance. 4 for 5 on yielding with a win, 2 seconds, and a 3rd. Numbers are great. Yeah, this might be the better one out of the 3. The numbers look very good there. Looks like 9 is the best numbers. Yeah. It's so hard to trust. Like when you see this barrier at 10, it's so tempting to believe that 11 and 12 won't be an issue. I have to find out why. Second in the maiden, third in the maiden, yielding and soft. Those are the only races there. All right, this was a bad field. 0 for 3, 1 for 6, 0 for 7, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 0 for 4, 0 for 6, 1 for 5, 0 for 6. Royal Blue's in this race with it, and it ran third in that race. 0 for 5 ran second. Yeah, this is that's not good. Where's the 11? 0 for 3, 0 for 5, 1 for 5, 0 for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 0 for 2, 1 for 5, 0 for. Yeah. The best horse won the race, and I guess the second worst horse finished second. So, yeah, I don't know if I can trust it going 11 or 12. Like, that second place is definitely masking something. And that wall makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, both of these maiden races at 11 and 12 were against actual dog water races or racehorses. Such a strong wall. Yeah, I can't do that. I mean, someone, I've seen worse happen. Horse has 2 wins lifetime. One of them came in a stakes last season, just about a month ago, and nothing since. The 8, 2 wins in a place in 5 attempts at the distance, 1 race on yielding, and a 4th out of 11 at the distance carrying weight. So not the worst. So the 8 could have a play at the end of this. 7 for 12 lifetime, not the worst. His numbers are good. His averages are good. The 9 flight line, 6 wins and 12 starts with a second and a third. So 9 for 12 at the distance, top heavy in the win column. 0 for on yielding in 7 tries, but 5 podiums all day. Flight line would probably be my lean. It is a 5-year-old though. Second for 20K, third for 20K, fourth for 7.5, second for 15. Hasn't run a stake. All right, ran last stakes. It ran 1. It was a short field. Doing well in the allowance series, carrying weight. It looks a little misleading too, but is it going to trap me? I don't think it can trap me. I had a win for 10K or 15K. I had a win for 10K in the claimers. Win for the S-Max Stakes 2 weeks ago. Winning the allowance, carrying weight a couple days before that. It has the best numbers, but I think the age is the issue, but it's coming off good races. Keep the 9 in consideration as well. 10 May, 2 tries at the distance, 0 for, has wins. Where are they coming from? 8, 9? 9 for sure. Yeah. Dagger in the wrong spot. Pass on the 8. I like the 9. It is 5. The 8's definitely in play. I mean, I guess people would consider the 7. After taking the hood apart and looking underneath, I don't like those 11 and 12 furlong finishes. The 6 is another one that could play a role. I guess we could look at those maidens too and see. Like, this is an end of the season maiden, so I don't know how good these horses can be. All right, never mind. So this horse was actually fine. 8 for 17, 5 for 18, 3 for 9, 0 for 7 for 15, 5 for 7. All right, so it actually beat some okay horses in the maiden. Better results than the 11 and 12 from the other GVG horse. So based on love, could be a player. I don't think it is, but could be. The 5. I don't like the yielding numbers, but the distance shouldn't be an issue. The 4, I think, is a brick. Frank Thomas, the 3, is probably one that will, current favorite. I'm gonna say another one that'll probably take some play. She Blind has no race on yielding yet. Has a win on good. There's a 4-horse field. Has a race on fast, no good there. Yeah, that one's tough too. Distance is not an issue. And then the 1 is a no play. So 2, 3, 5 could definitely have something to do with this. I guess the 7, 6 could pop off. 8 could have a play. I think I'm going to go with the old horse, the 9. Just take a shot. It's the only race we really get the full field on. I'm just taking age over age. I think there's other plays in there that are valid. I think race 4 is a no play because of short field. Yeah. 10 seconds for race 1 pool to close. Yeah, race 4 is a short field. We're off that. Race 5. Race 5, we get win in place, so we'll take a look at that. Race 6 and race 7 are no plays for sure. Race 8 is a win place, I believe. We'll see what happens there, but race 4 is for sure passed over. Race 1 5 and 10. You got 30 minutes until race 3 pool closes. That's really the only one that's worth the value plays, just for the simple fact that we get win play show. Kind of stinks, but it is what it is. What I can do, what you can do. I guess I can log into right there and check out what's going on over there too. See how the S pluses ran. Where am I going here? I do want to look now that it's day 2. Maybe there's something worthwhile looking at the claimers. Nothing with wind yet. Everything's still new. All right. Age. There's an RTF 800 Derby claimer that goes off. Oh, it finished already. Great. Can't look and see if anything. All right, one horse got claimed. The winner got claimed. All right, who claimed it? Wildfire to win. Just one claim. Okay. All right, well, we missed that one. That's fine. That was the cheapie. Red in-house. Named after a dog shit team. That's not good. Odds on favorite. Did it crush? No, it worked for its victory. All right. Not bad. 1200 S minus LTF. Oh. It won that race. Get the fuck out. Tell me this thing isn't updating. It's not updating. None of these races should be on here right now. Updates every 35 minutes. Is that the truth? For shoot? No, it's 10 a.m. Why is it still on there? I was in this race. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, this is a bad race. The battle of the bads. All right, well, that's not working right now, which is great. Race 5, I believe, or race 6? Race 5 or Alpha? No, race 5 is the win place. All right. 5 minutes till race 1 fires. So you can get through this one relatively quickly. Yeah, it's gonna be relatively quickly. We'll pass on the 1. The 1 is tried every distance from short, mid to long with no success and no lifting its feet. I can't imagine it gets it done here. Good luck, have fun though. The 2 Swift Purpose, 5 attempts at the distance, 2 wins in a place, 5 for 9 on a soft track with 1 win. 11 for 21 lifetime. It's good. Coming off 2 pretty shoddy races. The championship where it ran like actual dog water. And the sloppy 10 furlong race last time out with no success. We're back on soft. I guess depending on the rest of the race, I guess the 2 could have a purpose here. If there was win place show, I'd like this horse a little bit more, but I don't know if I can get behind it. The 3 Secret Decision, 4 for 5 at the distance, 2 wins, a place, and a show in 5 tries. 4 tries on soft, a win, and 2 shows. All right, so good numbers on the distance, good numbers on the preference, even though it's off pref. Where are those races coming? Soft, 3 of 18. So finished 3rd in the championship over the weekend. It won an 8-horse field, beat Avocado Latte, who's in this race, and finished 4th of 4 at 11 furlongs in this race. Current favorite. In play, Avocado Latte, the 4. Another one that's likely in play. 6 for 10 with 2 wins at the distance. 5 for 7 on the podium with 2 wins. All right, so it won the championship on soft. The Avocado Latte might be a little bit tougher here. Coming out of S Plus Stakes. Finished 2nd yesterday. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Avocado Latte might be tough here. I know Secret Decision is going to be tough as well, but Avocado Latte is right in there at game day promotion. Great horse. King's Ovation, no wins lifetime. 3 for 3 on the podium at the distance. Has 1 race on soft with no success. Pass here for me. Good luck. Sovereign Raid, the 6, hasn't tried 11 furlongs. Has a win, a place, a show in 5 attempts at a soft track condition. I think this horse is in the mids for the most part, so probably a little bit too long. Yep, a little too long. Pretty easy pass for me on the 6. The 7, Nazareth, 0 for 6 lifetime, has tried the distance, has a 3rd and a 5 horse field, and nothing else. I can't consider this horse here. And the 8, another one that I'm going to pass consideration on. So off the 7, off the 8, Sovereign Raid's a mid, off the 6, off the 5, Avocado Latte, Game Time, or Smart Decision, Swift Purpose. So it's the 2, 3, or the 4 in this race. And honestly, I just don't want to pick. I don't want to pick this race. I don't like it. They've all traded wins before, so it's like there's no real consistent outcome here. I guess I would lean the 4. Moza, what's going on? Glory Days, what's up? What's happening? I guess I would lean the 4. Like the 2 is the actual true soft prep horse. But it's numbers on soft. This is the same thing we did the other day. I took the firm prep horse running on soft because the numbers were better than the soft prep horse running on soft. Swift Purpose got destroyed in the championship. The Avocado Latte and Secret Decision. So to me, Swift Purpose it is the soft prep horse, but it would be behind those 2 for me. And then Secret Decision. Yeah, I think I'd take Avocado Latte here. Yeah, fudge it, you know what I mean? No, I picked the wrong fucking horse. Ugh. See, sometimes you just throw money away for no reason. Yeah. It sucks too because I'm gonna put my play in for the 4 still, but I can't wait for the 4 to finish 3rd behind the 2 and the 3. Fuck, man. Yep, always double check your work. That's the problem. Once you hit submit, you really can't double check, but just make sure you click the right fucking thing. Don't be an idiot like me. I think I'm okay right now. I don't even know who the fuck we have in this race. I know we don't have a GVG horse. I have the 6. Come on, 6, you son of a bitch. This is why you don't fuck with these races. Exactly why. The winless horse gets the win. Why do I do this? Like, where in what fucking world does this horse even remotely come close to winning this race? In what world? And then the 2 better horses run behind it. It's so disgusting. It's so fucking gross. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna I'm not even gonna post that race that I just tilted on. The 5. The 5 is just don't even copy my plays for that one. Don't copy them at all ever. No play on the 5. Hey man. Like, it's not bad enough to put the wrong play in. It's fucking Carmel on top when you see the worst horse in the fucking race wins. The actual literal worst horse in the race. It's not even real sometimes, I'm telling you. It's really not. Yeah, race 6 is a no play. Race 7 is a no play. It's so frustrating. I don't even think race 8 is going to be a play. Oh, look. It's so disgusting. Obviously appropriately named. Try telling me that someone doesn't switch the shit around on me, I promise you. Try telling me. It's like the 3rd time that it's been the appropriately named horse that's done it too. $60. That's obvious. 67. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. So bad. This race? Is this the one you're talking about, BD? Yeah, this race is good. Yeah, good. Because the 1 and the 3 are racing inside. Yeah, dude, it's a 2K entry. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's good if it goes short fields because the winner gets a ticket into the drawing. So 25% chance. Or if you're drop stable, you have 50% chance. But both the drop stable horses are racing 3 hours in the red. So I don't like that. I didn't like the 4. So I actually did like the 2 here, but I'd not make a play because that's disgusting. I would never do that in here. $25% is kind of nice. Yeah, it's some sort of liquor. Some sort of liquor raffle. Yeah, check majority, while it's not. Yeah, I think it's gross, but I don't trust the 1 and the 3 inside the red. The 8 is just butt cheeks and carrying all the weight, and the A+ is like the only one that was remotely close to playable. But again, did not partake. You could. I think the 2K entry is what's throwing people off, but I mean, I don't mind it because you win and then you win more. So like you win the race and you get a nice purse, but then on top of it, you get an entry into winning more. So I don't mind the entry fee for that. I just didn't have a horse for it, or else I would have entered one. Yeah, you have a race at 9 furlongs that I didn't mind. Like this third wasn't the worst third. These 7 furlongs are the devastating ones because it puts up a wall here and makes it look like 8 and 9 are out of the question. But again, because the one's almost 4 hours. What time is this race going off? 8 p.m. Yeah, this horse is literally 4 hours in the race. Like, it's still in the charge zone, so I don't trust that. And the 3 is 3 hours in the charge zone, and I just don't trust that either. Barbados Girl is a true sprinter, but is a dog shit horse overall. And Check Majority is the only one that has ran worth a damn. And the 9 furlong race came way back. Came way back here in a claimer, in a 2K claimer, and it finished 3rd against S's and S minuses. Bad horses. So if it can beat the bad horses, that's all that really matters. Like I said, 2 of these horses could just break down in this race, and then the 8 literally is you just have the advantage anyway. And if a perfect world for me, that I think the 2 would win the race in a perfect world. But we're not in a perfect world because the worst horse wins the race and the best horses don't. So another reason why I like the 2 in that race. Shit, man. So gross. Chat, y'all have anything you want to look at now? There's more people here. We don't really have a lot of plays for tonight. The only one we really had was in race 3 because it was a full field. And then race 5 is a 3-horse race. I did like the 4, but unfortunately I punted on my wager, which I'm actually not even that mad at now because after the 0 for 12 horse won race 1, I definitely have confidence in my punt play for race 5. You know what I mean? I accidentally bet the 5, but it's an 0 for 12, so that means it could, anything could happen. Anything could happen. So disgusting. I can't believe it. I didn't do any, but they probably would have been min cashes. Probably would have been min cashes or nothing. I've been on it. That last night's game were last night's games were really weird. No, just race 3. Honestly, race 3 is the only one. You got 10 minutes. It's the only race out of the 8 tonight that had win place show. So that's where I tried to focus most of the energy. And then the race where I tried to bet the win place, I ended up punting and betting the wrong horse. So I'm not thrilled about that. You asked about Tiger. This horse is a broken 2-year-old. Holy shit. Had a bad roll in the major. Damn, they ran pretty fast. We haven't tried the graded stakes yet. What's this one? This is a qualifier for the Artemis. You ran 4th. It's not the worth. You lost the S pluses and you beat a bunch of. Are you gonna try this? I mean, I don't know how lucrative the Kingmaker is, honestly. But you haven't tried her in graded stakes, and she looks pretty okay. Everywhere else, yeah, good horse is good. Like, there's not really you're the only step up would be to try graded stakes. Like, you're already qualifying for the in-season majors. Like, I mean, you just had fifth sucks. But also, you were a soft preference horse running against all the firm horses, and you still ran 5th. Like, that's pretty good. Yeah, the horses. I don't even know what the Kingmakers look like. Hold on. So the Juvies are all fucking 10 furlongs. That's the issue. So, like, maybe this time around it's not even worth it. What about the week after? 9. You get an 8 furlong right turf, which is right in your wheelhouse. Yeah, so maybe the second week try. I mean, you can use this week to qualify for, the S Stakes and the Artemis. I still think you're probably live for the Artemis qualifying if you had a solid 4th on yielding. Yeah, this horse is just good. Yeah, there is no real step up outside of trying to qualify for the Kingmaker. But I don't even know if I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I would say if I was up this much with her already and constantly knowing that she's winning and is able to win, I would try her. But I wouldn't try her for this week because they're all long distance. That's ass. There's no reason to run. Yeah, Just wait for the second week of Kingmakers, I would say. But yeah, this horse is kind of nice. Schmoopy, yeah. This horse, my favorite gumdrop. Yeah, this horse is kind of juicy. Like in general. I just don't really think you need to step it up. The only thing that really held you back from the championship was the track condition. That's it, which kind of sucks. All right, Bax's challenge starts in 40 seconds. Juliano, I'll look at that after the race. I mean, this is another one that's pretty dope too. Let me look under. We'll look after this race. I want to look at that horse a little bit more because that one's good too. Man, there's some fucking killers in chat. All right, good luck. So yeah, check majority is basically what we want here. Have me a little balloon ski. I think in race 3 there was a couple options. Actually, there was more than a couple. There was 4 or 5 horses that could actually win the race. Different from race 5, where there's just 3 horses, I think. But hopefully we're on. I like when everyone's on different horses. That way the pools, someone hits. And if we don't hit, then we suck. What we can do, you know? All right. I guess it doesn't matter if you're 3 hours in. I mean, we still have the stretch run. Yeah. I mean, it was clearly one of the A's that was winning this race if they weren't in the red. But I obviously The red doesn't matter when you run a 4-horse race. Damn, that sucks. That's why we don't need to have our hands dipped in 4, 5, 6-horse races, even 7-horse races. Honestly, shout out to Drop. Congrats on your lottery ticket. That sucks. Oh man, he got first and second. That sucks for third and fourth. Sorry, fellas. Damn. Only 5 and 6. Only 5 and 6. No 7, no 8, no 4. I guess there's no real reason. You know your horse can run at 6 furlongs, and that's where the qualifying championships are. And then you have 2 of the 4 funnels covered for qualifying. Yeah, this horse is probably fine still. It doesn't look like anything dramatic in here yet. Yeah, I would. Yeah. I mean, you owe it to yourself what you ran today in the qualifier. Just got a bad cut in the race. Yeah, I mean, it's another one. Like, you have a week to decide if she's gonna make it as a 3-year-old or not. If she runs 7th, and if she just runs like shit for the whole week, well then it's a pretty easy retire and breed scenario. But who knows? 6 furlongs. She finished 9th here. Betting favorite in that race, and just got a shit roll. Lost to Taiga. Yeah. Yeah, I think that horse is fine. Still, again, you can run if like she's an S, so it's either gonna be qualifiers or nothing, because you're not gonna run in a claiming race. And then I guess like you could try the S- to S+ or SS- allowances and carry 2 pounds and see if you can like win there. But yeah, I mean if she can't win the qualifiers, then I guess that's a reason to come back and reassess. But you only got 1 under your belt so far. Couple more. Yeah, absolutely. Like there's no real reason to rush and retire anymore at 3 years old. Especially like since 4-year-old fillies get a chance at running for free rolls as well. Yeah, I'm hoping. I got my hopes up last season about Snow Rose. Snow Rose broke her maiden first time out, and it sucked because the only place to go really is stakes. And she had good finishes, but then in qualifiers, she just couldn't pick up her feet. You know what I mean? So she couldn't race in qualifiers, which eliminates that, and there's only one place to go. But thankfully enough, she can carry 2 pounds in the allowances and run just fine. But it's really only 11 furlongs, so that sucks. But yeah, that one's good. And then Royal Rose broke her maiden first time out today. So now I'm hoping that this one's a little bit better than that one, which would be swell. She actually won kind of easy. Yeah, I want to say kind of easy. She beat Sowers. Sowers had the favorite in here. Yeah, she had pretty comfortable lead and didn't really get pressed at all. Like the 3 is the one that finished second. The 3 put on like a big run, but they weren't catching us. Feels good. Now, I just have to see if she has legs in stake races. If not, that's going to suck. But yeah, she won pretty comfortably here, which is good for me. I like that. It was a full field against good horses. Sowers had one of his better horses in there. ABS had a couple of monsters in there. Like, you had mid-pack odds, ran good. Who else? Modern Silence picked up a third and a maiden, nothing too crazy. And then I have a bunch of horses that still have to run yet. Red Woman had it was a short field, but a second nonetheless. And Volcano still can't get in. Yeah. Mad Passion is one that we claimed today for 4. We'll see if we can't run her up and get a couple wins and be eligible this time around. We got stuck at 3 wins last time, and it sucked because race selection. It's something that I've talked about before, but now it's reassuring because someone in the community decided to do a write-up on claimer do's and don'ts. But horses that win at one distance are probably the worst ones you could have for this claimer series, just because of race selection. But I'm glad that it was addressed there. It's nice to see that my old pal the cop can put some words together to use. But things we talked about on the stream here before. I tried to get him to come up, but evidently he doesn't have time ever to come up. Yeah, Tyga is good. Good horse is good. This horse is good. Keep running them until you see a significant drop off. There's no reason, like, those horses are both like over 500 USD profit from one racing season. If you can do that multiple seasons in a row before they fall off, that's fucking beautiful. That's exactly what you want. 5 minutes for race 3. Couple minutes you got 10 minutes for race 4. Again, I have no play in that race. Race 5 is the race that I punted on. I have the 4. Race 6 was a pass. It's only win pool only. 7 is a pass. It's a win pool only. And race 8, I think, is win pool only. Yeah, and we passed there as well. But we'll go over and we'll look at them. But no plays there. I'd rather do other stuff than look at those. But we can take a look at claimers as well. It just sucks because MJ's site isn't updating and taking the old races off. And I don't want to message him about it because I feel like my man's always got something else going on. Actually, I'm going to message him. I ain't scared. MJ never gets a "Hey, how you doing?" message from me. It's always something I notice that's wonky on the site, which I guess is the same. But still, it was like that with Liberty Tree also for the longest time. There's never a hi, hello. It was, yo, this seems like it's messed up on the site. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. But also, how are you? How are things? No. There's reasons for that. I mean, video evidence, we can just go back to race 1 and I show you why. I'll show you why right there. Yeah. You laugh because you know it's true. That's the crazy part. See, it's just blatantly up. It's like all the corrupt stuff is right there in front. and I have to suffer week after week. I just want this site to work. There's a 2,500. I doubt I'm going to make a move for 2,500, knowing all the horses in my stable now. We did get one taken from today. I got one claim today for 2,500, which I think I'm all right. I'm fine losing that horse. Yeah, this horse, all these races ran already. Jay, what's going on here? Yeah, what the hell is going on? All right. Well, hopefully he gets the message and understands that maybe something's wrong. Maybe something's wrong. I can't be 100% sure, but there is a chance. All right, let me check the right dirt stable and see if the S pluses ran. Actually hanging on by a thread. All right, 3 of them ran. All right, a minute. I can check out 1. I think this is Grim Death. Fully auto, what's going on, homie? This is Spirit Moon. I don't know which horse this is. I think this is Chief Buffalo breed. I can't remember for sure. It would make sense. It's the only soft prep horse I have this season, I think. A little stumble at the start, but a little speed to go with it. All right. 1/4 and 24. Pretty slow, like that. Eight's moving like a freight train. The 5's going with it. And I'm dead. All right. Just finished last. No, close to last. Ugh, that's big. Oh, good. Middle of the pack. Love that. All right. So you had a bad start at 6. 2 bad starts at 6. You're going to be like your mother and your mother's mother and 4 furlong only? Or I got to run you long. I guess I got to try you long. Finish middle of the pack on both of them. It's kind of ass. All right. Good luck. More spandex. Can't pick my own fucking nose tonight. Yeah. Bad yielding numbers didn't matter. Overcame that. Wasn't bad at the distance, just didn't like it. Who else ran a second? Five, 7, 2. Yeah. I guess that second place against bad horses in the maiden was good enough for a second place here. The only horse with wins in that race was the horse that won the race and finished second. Ugh. We finished fourth. Who was it? The 2. The 2 made sense. Just never touch yielding track. The 2 definitely made sense, but that's rough. What is it? It was 9 for 12. All right, make it 9 for 13, I guess. Oh, it's yuck. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I mean, third place is third place. Why I got beat for fourth, also. That's great. More spandex, still weird one though. Weird result. All right, we got smacked in the teeth on that one. Not good. No other play. Well, yeah, we had one play left for the evening, but nothing crazy. All right, who's here? Grim Death is here. Grim Death actually had pretty solid odds here. I think third choice, but we'll see what happens. I think I ran it long first time, and by long I mean 7 furlongs. But it's a Grim old foal, so 4 or 5 furlongs should be right in the wheelhouse. So let's see what happened. Hopefully we got lucky. Got to get lucky with this crop. We don't have a crop next month, which is great, which I think is fine. I think I might start doing that every other month and just skip breeding. The breeds that I targeted last month all came out S+, so that was the good thing. Where are we at? 10. Middle of the pack. No, we're up on the front end. All right. This fucker should have all the speed in the world. I just got to worry about Juliano in the 4. No. Come on, Grim, you son of a bitch. Dig. Don't get beat. What a devastating loss. Imagine getting beat by Chat. That's the worst. Yeah. I mean, that's where I'm at now for the right third stable for the most part. I think the ones that gave me S pluses again, I'm going to continue to try those. But like any new mare that gets retired, if the stats are whatever, I'm just going to ignore it. Well, like if the stats are fine and she was an okay racer, then all right, we'll put her in the cycle. But I think every 2 months is going to be the thing for myself. It's tough. Well, yeah, if we had an in-house stallion, it would be different for right dirt. Fuck, man. That was a good second, though. Damn, my man's got some good horses over there, huh? He bought this one. 5K. Finished second first time out. Just won here. Ran a 79. What did I run? Jesus Christmas. At least a 76. All right, 75. That's fine. No, I have to use those winnings to run horses still. Yeah, that's the other dead heat. All right. The only this horse should have all the finish in the world, all of it, or not finish, speed. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think this horse is. I think I'm gonna. I shouldn't have a problem at 4 or 5. I think the issue is gonna come into play is when I try to run 6. I mean, it does have a third at 7. But damn, that was a good. Fuck, man. Finishing second is the worst, but also finishing second in the maiden is the best. You double up, and you get to run the condition again. But I really wanted this horse to win. I think this horse is going to be all right. Finally, Grimwald can get me one that's close to being okay in a major. And then the S+. Who is this? Was this Punish? It was Punish. Perfect. So this one I definitely got punished on. Is appropriately named. We got down roll and press, like a real bad. Broke on top. What's that mean? Walked the first quarter. Took the half down. 3 quarters and 117 is still slow. We're still in the middle of the pack. All right, now we're dying. So yeah, 11 furlongs might have been too much. I can't remember if we sprinted the first race either. Yeah, dead. Fuck. Ugh. I think this might just be an ass S+. Yeah, 6 furlong. Yep. Actually got worse going long. Perfect. All right. That one sucks. Colt 45 double malt. He shit the bed first time too. I can't remember if we were off preference or not. No, he didn't shit the bed. He finished 4th. So he ran fine. Ugh. It's such ick, man. All right, race 4 fires in 5 minutes. Heyday, favorite. What is this? 4-year-old, 4-year-old, 3-year-old, filly, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. Ooh, MJ messaged. Ooh, we updated it. Let's go. All right, let's see if the corral is back. Yeah, this horse is gonna get claimed. It's in right dirt. I'm not touching it, but Swiss 2 Miss is definitely gonna get claimed in that race. Hank Moody. First timer, A+, older. A+ to an S and stayed A+, probably fine. Independent George. Struck down. Going up. Probably not. Probably not for 12. Yeah, beetle and yielding. That's fine. You just need to be on a sloppy track. No Doughboy. Survival mentality. Where's that fucking race at? It was just here, no? Did race get taken down? Did it fire already? Did I miss something? What's going on here? I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't know where this horse just went. Probably fine. Oh well. All right. Race 4. No one said anything. That's crazy. Good luck to whoever had a ticket. Heyday. Yeah, we had no play there, but obviously Heyday had to been the best horse. The only soft horse. Soft prep horse. Makes sense. Here it makes perfect sense. Any other time it don't make no sense. We finished there with it. 1-5. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Keeps the 100% podium rate alive. Perfect. Race 5 starts in 9 minutes. Yeah, race 5 was a 3-horse race, 2, 3, or 4, but find yourself wherever you're at. Yeah, the other reason I like doing this then is it gives me at least 2 seasons to focus on one crop. And then by the time they turn 4, your new crop of 2-year-olds is in. You know where your 4-year-olds go if you still have them by then, and it just lets you focus more time on breeds instead of having 30 fucking horses every month, and not being able to focus in and find which ones are which. I mean, it was just small talk, claimers and shit. I don't think we really talked about anything pressing. I did my reveals with Sowers, and then Sowers jumped off, and then we covered a couple races. We only had a couple races to really cover. Blind Fury. Blind Fury, I want to run longer. Cosmic Cat, I need to sprint. Grim Tutor's dead. Homeworld finished third. I gotta get her into a race. But I can't decide. I think I'm going shorter. Third at 7 wasn't too convincing. I feel like I want to go shorter with her. I'm not confident. Mad Max shit the bed. What do you mean shit the bed? You're in fourth. It's just a lot of fourth place finishes yesterday, which sucked. And McGruton hasn't even gotten into a race yet. Gotta get this fucker in a race. I want to get Tutor, or not Grim Tutor. I want to get Grim Death back in one also. You can wait. I ain't gonna hold Derby up for you. This fucking horse is done. 5-year-old shitbag. Can I get a fucking... There it is. No. Is that good for us? Yeah, that's good for us. Jam claimers, that's all. That's all the rave is. 90% of these horses are going to be claimers. Get him in there. Where did Chieftain run yesterday? Obviously. Spirit Moon ran like shit. That's great. Mad Max. No. Where am I at? 333 special. What does that mean? Does that mean anyone can get in a race now? No. I have to wait. Spirit Moon shit the bed too. Not too happy about that. There's a couple in here that are head scratchers that I have to figure out, but other than that, hasn't been the worst. I mean, there's obviously been worse starts to the season. I just need to get a couple horses claimed early so I can have some fuck around and find out money. All right, we have 2 minutes for race 5. I had a race go off. I think. Yeah, short. All right. Well, race is a race is a race. Okay, Lily von Stoop. Don't expect much out of this one. There were no claimers loaded up yet, so got to try somewhere. I wasn't gonna run in the. I don't want to run in the maidens. I don't like to see the A- maidens. Again, not gonna run my horse and be at a disadvantage. I understand the concept behind the race. I'd rather just run in a handicap right off the bat, but there was no handicap either. And this one just happened to be up, so we took a chance. I think this is another one of the. No, this is Right Turf. This was. Who is this? I think this is the S- mare. I don't remember which one this is. I think this is the S- mare down to an A. But it could be the B+ that went to the A. And we ended up with the A-, which is more likely what I was going for, but I honestly can't remember. Well, I guess the 3 is going to win by a mile, and we're going to finish 3rd, which doesn't really help with anything. All right, I guess we're going to finish 2nd. Maybe. You don't really learn much from that race. You don't really learn much from 4-horse races. The B+1. These. Yeah, this is good for them. They got to win. Good for them. And we made 41 Derby in that race and $1.25 in crowd. Let's go. Ig, what's going on? We're fucking rich right now. I don't know if you can tell. We don't hear 4. Ugh, the 4 went on. All right, 3-1. That's not the worst. I'm fucking rolling in crown right now and Derby. Well, actually not, because we're down from 2 wagers we had prior. This is our get it back or else we're cooked. I know what sign I'd lean on, but what are you going to do? Did you spike anything on Bulls Day, Egg? Or have anything good in the first 2 days? Win, rather. Anything win? I like how the 8 got all the way to the inside rail. And there's still times where my horse just clinches in the middle of the track. Also, I got to remember the race, too. I had a fucking race where the outside horse was drifting in the final stretch. And I would like to call a claim of foul on that, because that is exactly what that is. What are we doing here? I did not have luck with my Abominable Snowman breed. Best of luck to you. Alright. Well, if we didn't fucking misclick the first time, we misclicked on the 5, and the 5 is going to run second. But we end up with the 4 here, but honestly, that might just be a break even, which is fine. But that minus 600 that we just lost on the 5 is going to fucking hurt the bankroll a little bit. I'll get a 1, hell yeah. That's it. Yeah, I'm not even going to give you 1. I'm just going to ask for it. We got 3 to 1 on avocado latte. It's not the worst, but like I said, it's probably going to be a break even. We were the only place pool wagers, so we'll probably double up there. 6 will get us. Yeah, we might just be even on the 3 races, which is fine. That's better. It's honestly better than nothing. Even is best. Sometimes even is worse, but even is best. All right, so we finished second in this one. I did break the 3 above the 2. It was 4-3-2 in my order. All right, we had this race. Another Juby race. Just went off. Actually just went off. Oh, damn, Candy Cake. Obviously, you're the favorite. You're the only A in the A minus. Left turf soft. I don't remember this one. I think this is 7 out and Dulce, which would make sense. There's only 1 B in the race, which is very fortunate for them. All right, well, this horse looks like shit already. Either needs longer or needs a slight shorten up. Yeah, another S plus. Yeah, we got 3 this time around, which was great. Fuck you. 43. Not the best. Yeah, I think there's a world you took after your father, and you're gonna want to go long. Yeah, that did not look very helpful at all. Yeah, 6 gets us 11. 2 gets us 4. We end up with 13. Minus 6 is 7. Honestly, might be down like 330. Oh, that, yeah. So we're plus 3. Minus 250. Disgusting. Actual disgusting gross. I had this one claimed today for 2,500. I was kind of stoked about it. I don't expect it to be that much. It isn't really. Divine Law didn't really do anything swell yet. It's also her first foal. But Divine Law was like a whatever racer. I mean, she was 6 for 16. She had results, but she was very, very inconsistent. I wish I would have kept her around, honestly, because she did do pretty okay in the high-level claimers when she ran in them. I retired her right before the claiming series season, so it didn't really help out. But yeah, we'll see. I took an L. I took an L on it because of the stud fee, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. After seeing it come out and just still be an S minus, I didn't really like it too much, so I was fine getting rid of it. And I think it had odds in the. Yeah, it was the favorite and ran 4th. I'm okay losing 1,500 on that one. It'd be like that. Candy cakes get taken care of another time. Willie Von Stoop. Likely dog shit. That was a slow 7 for a long time. 127. Yeah. 998. I think we want to go along with also. Yeah, this one was pretty cool because it got an actual good roll. She was 0 right, 0 soft, 2 turf. And he was an 8 out of 9. And the rolls 2.5, 2.5, 1.5. So very, 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 very good roll in the press. Don't expect it to be much, but if it can just be like a solid handicap racer and actually like profit 8K a season, I'll take that for my A-. But we'll see what happens. What's next? How many left? 2 more races. Race 6 starts. All right, let me look at race 7. See if I want to dig my way out of the hole. Fuzzy. All right, so it's a firm race with all soft horses. Perfect. So now, if I look for the best soft numbers, it's not going to be to my advantage. I just almost know it. Fuzzy Muzzle is very good at the distance. 3 wins and 11 tries. 5 for 11 lifetime. 1 show on a fast track. 3rd out of 7. Same situation here. Lost to Sydney Speaks, who we'll get to in that race. All right. So Splendor Hope, 5 for 5. This horse is good on both. This horse is good overall, 7 for 9 lifetime, but 5 for 5 at 10 furlong and 4 for 4 on a fast track, 2 wins and 2 shows. Last race, it ran a 76. Time before, it ran a 68 out of 5 horses. 3rd ran a 68 out of 8. Win at 8 furlongs, ran a 66. All right. Well, Splendor Hope is probably live. Jazzica, the 3, is the current favorite. Very good at the distance, but not so hot on a fast track. I kind of like the fact that this horse is a favorite because it's something that I wouldn't consider. I would consider the horses that have results on the fast track, and that's something that Jazzica doesn't really have. She has a 2nd. Yeah, great. Punish me for having the 2nd, but its average is pretty good. It's 9 for 16, so it's just above a coin flip at the distance. I'd still take the 2, who's a little bit more consistent, and Fuzzy Muzzle's still a coin flip, but I would still take the 2 over the 3. I think I take the 2 over the 1 as well. And then the 4, Sydney Speaks, another ABS has 3 in here, so one of them's going to get there. A win and a place in 4 attempts at the distance, so it's fine. 2 for 2 on a fast track. All right. Well, Sydney Speaks is one that has a win in a 10-horse field, so that's good. Win in a 7-horse, beat Fuzzy Muzzle. Yeah, Sydney Speaks is good. 10 wins and 16 starts is still very, very good. Baldrick, the 5, the only S+ in the race. And their fast numbers are not too hot either. 68 and 69. A win in an 11-horse field, S+ maiden. And the 2nd in a 6-horse field, S+ stakes. The plus might matter here, but I think the 4 is probably a better horse overall. Even for the the 4 might be the one. I'm probably gonna lean the 4. I don't know if I'm gonna put a play in. I'm gonna look at the odds. We are down a little bit, and I kind of want to stay down a little bit. And I did say I was gonna stay away from these races. Yeah, Baldrick. Yeah, I'm off the 6 completely. Baldrick is definitely a consideration. Sydney Speaks, very good. Jazzica, I just don't get. Splendid Hope, also another one that's probably there, but I think Sydney Speaks is probably just better. And then Fuzzy Muzzle, yeah. Let me see what it looks like. If we have an okay gap in the odds, no, there's a 500 Derby play on the 3. I'll just match the odds. Take a shot on the 4. Shouldn't. Shouldn't at all. Well, best of luck. Hopefully you see something I don't see. And honestly, I deserve to get punished because I said I wasn't going to play these races. Wait 1 minute. I mean, if it stayed that way, you were fine. And honestly, it should have. Race 8. The one is a new 3-year-old who is very good as a 2-year-old. Lost King might just be dog water. Or Light King, sorry. Agreeable Snowman obviously has the speed. Half Star Firm hasn't touched the sloppy track yet. Hasn't touched the off track yet. Really? So that's tough. Good at the distance. Very good at the distance. Damn. Y'all be got neat. You got some runners in your stable now, huh? Wait, where'd it go? Good luck. I know I ran against Mrs. Shelby in the S- stakes on Sunday. We actually ran pretty shitty in that race, which is kind of upsetting because she actually did okay in the qualifying. She just did not pick her feet up. It was fucking kind of sad. Excuse me. Oh. We didn't even look at this race, I don't think. No, we didn't. That's fine. We didn't have a play anyway. I didn't want to have a play. I didn't want to have a play on race 7 either, but we did. Idiot. Mrs. Shelby closing on the inside. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Honestly, I think the 2 might have another kick. And that might be blouses. Yeah. Later, Bows. Unless Miss Shelby can pick up another steam. Ooh. A few seasons ago, I believe. Juliana's on a fucking tear tonight on stream. Damn. Good for you. That was a qualifier too, so there's your 10 points. That's nice. Yeah, Mr. Shelby already had a win, but that was kind of shitty race. Yeah, that's a good win. Getting the wins in early for those qualifiers is nice. Which sucks because I still have to get in there and try and actually qualify for this one. All right, race 8. Yeah, so Agreeable Snowman, very good at the distance. That's good for you because you learn what not to do, because I'm terrible. There's some of the new 2-year-olds that I've been focusing on, that I actually focused on for the breeds. It's nice to see them get wins first time out, and wins after. Well, I got to get Royal Rose on the board with another win or another solid race, but Snow Rose is pretty okay, not the worst. Rebel Harry, 7 for 7 on a sloppy track. Yeah, Rebel Harry just not even looking at the rest of the horses. While it doesn't have the best 6 furlong record, it's still 3 for 7 with a win in 2 places. But 7 for 7 on sloppy is very, very good. I like that more of a guarantee. 4 is currently 4.5 to 1. Tahini, yeah, 0 for 23. Good luck. Chowda, 1 for 25. Good luck. And Golden Pulau, 1 start in the S Plus Max Maiden, finished 3rd. That was 8 furlongs. So they're shortening up, and I don't know if I can trust the shortening up. I'm going to go with Rebel Harry, honestly. Coming off 2 races where it wasn't on a sloppy track. Time before that, finished 2nd. All right. 6th on soft, win on sloppy, win on sloppy. Yeah, most of them yesterday. Yeah. The Mayhem race 8. I wouldn't know. I cut it off. Couldn't wager on it. Wasn't going to stick around and waste time, unfortunately. It'd be different if there was like more interaction and people wanted to look stuff up, but there was nothing in football. Gave me time to relax a little before kickoff. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I saw that. Right, here's the reason. The Y word, yielding, just like the time before, 7th and ran a 79. Win on yielding, 81. 8th on yielding, 81. Frank Potter. What did Frank Potter run in that race? A 90? $89. Yeah. Back-to-back mid-80s, or high. Oh, sorry, not mid. A mid and a high. Yeah, this was pretty solid, Frank Potter. Tusk stay above. I think it's still, yeah. Fucking went from 10 to 24. Ugh. Gross. 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 Ooh. Mr. Jigglefunk, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, the only problem with like the home base stable is like the breed, like Snow Rose paid off. I think she's fine, but the issue is I'll never be able to run her. I'll never be able to run her in the qualifiers because she's just 11 furlongs only. So like I can win the qualifiers potentially. I mean, I might as well try because the only qualifiers I ran with her last season were all 10 furlongs and 12 furlongs. Races where she didn't spike. She did have a second. That wasn't in the Juvie Stakes, so that was beforehand. This one was, nope, that one was not all either. But that was also a 4th place finish, pretty bad. That was an 11. Yeah, 6 at 10, 6 out of 8 at 12. Yeah. Right into 11, and we're fine. Back to 12, same conditions, same everything. Run like shit. Back to 11. Does good. So the dagger is very, very obvious that it's 11 furlongs. 10 furlongs, 3 of his races, she ran a 68. And the race that she has, I think she has a win there, right? Yeah, the win was a maiden. No, it wasn't a maiden. Where the hell? Oh, it was a 4-horse race. So someone had to win this race. Yeah, 1 for 18, not so good. 1 for 13, not so good. 1 for 7. So yeah. Like, she's clearly better than these 3 shit horses at 10 furlongs, so she should win that race. But her preferred dagger is 11. That's the problem, is trying to find 11 only races for her to run. Like, it's fine, though, because if they're consistent at that distance, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll wait every couple days to run her. So, like, yeah, 80%, don't want that. Like, so, like, there's nothing tomorrow, which is a full day. And then the 24th, like, there's this race, which I'm eyeing up. I might try. But if not, then I literally have to wait, like, 4 days before I can even get a race in. No longer. Like, that's the problem. It's just, it's a shit problem to have with horses like that. And Royal Rose. If this one ends up being nice, I just have to go to 10 furlongs next. If I can get this horse to run at 10 furlongs, then we have a chance. The finish on this horse should be pretty okay. The stamina should be all right. It should have got a boost at speed, which is fine. The back end was okay. But yeah, we got to go to 10 next and see what happens. And I think there's a graded stakes tomorrow. I'm going to try her in right off the bat and just see. I have no reason not to. Because it works out because I think if she happens to run good in the graded stakes, then I think it lines up with the Kingmaker for this week. Oops. Left dirt, yeah. I mean, I get a yield. Well, I'd probably get a soft track, honestly. But at least I get 11 furlongs, which is probably a preferred distance for her anyway. I just have to see if it's worth it in the long run. I guess the lowest we could go is 9, and then it would be open races. Yeah, we'll keep that down in this chat, all right, Granddad? We'll keep that down. It's a game with real money tied to it, if that makes sense. You have to buy the horse, you have to pay entry fee, you pay to breed the horses. There's wagering, so you can wager on the platform as well. Race 7. We have a minute till race 7 goes. Yeah, Granddad, keep that Yankees bullshit down, all right? I ain't tolerating it this season. Not tolerating it. So yeah, tomorrow's the 11th furlong. Yeah, this I'm probably gonna try her in this race, and either be happy with the outcome or I'm gonna be fucking pissed because it's a $50 entry. But I have to try her. She won first time out. She won convincingly. She ran a 74, which is a solid number. It's just now, can she compete against? I mean, it depends, honestly. Like if you want to buy good horses, they cost a little bit more. But if you're just coming in to try things out, you don't really need that much. Prices aren't that crazy. I'd say, I don't know. Pick a number that you're comfortable with. It's just like going to the casino. Pick a number that you're comfortable losing, that you would be okay not getting back. You're not guaranteed to make anything. That's the problem. Like, you can buy a horse and it can be a bad horse, or you can find a horse that can actually run. My recommendation would be start with what you want to enter with. Like, I did a stream a few months ago with a friend of mine who just jumped in and spent $3,500 and hasn't played the game in over a month and a half now. So, but yeah, if you sign up, you get a trainer horse that you get to enter and get a feel for. But there's also other written articles and medians and stuff and prior streams. But yeah, I do have a referral code if you decide to sign up. You can use it if you'd like. If not, that's all right. What was a waste? Yeah, I mean, races run 24 hours. Your horses have a cooldown period of 24 hours, so you can't just run every 3 minutes or every 5 minutes or every 5 hours. Once every 24 hours. And your horse has a chance of getting hurt. So if you run your horse before its cooldown phase, you risk a chance of it getting hurt, and then you don't have to train it. They're bred. Hold on. After this, I'll show you. They're bred based on stats, but also if you have some time to watch something, I can link you to a beginner's guide for the most part. It's an hour-long stream, but you can fast forward through, where my friend who just bought the horses sat down with the person that bred them, and he asked all the questions and X, Y, and Z. How do you tell where your horse should run, kind of stuff. So it's actually worth taking a watch and seeing if you can get a little bit out of there. Yeah, Egg, I don't know, man. Listen, he's 22 years old. What were you doing as a 22-year-old? My man's living his life. He's going around he's literally just being a kid. I get it. I told him not to do it unless he had some time to dedicate, but you can't tell anyone any different. No, not you. The person that was on the stream that I was talking about. Oh, this was a waste. This is why we stay away from races when we say we should stay away. I don't think the 4 can close ground and finish. But all you had to do was pick one of the Sten's horses and you would have got there. Obviously, I picked the wrong one, and we just punted more Derby into the ground. Ugh, so gross. Fuck, man. I mean, it all runs based off a simulation, but there's it does a million simulations and then takes 10,000 from that and runs another. I don't know the whole thing behind it, but there is there is this. This is the racing form. It's not an official one. Someone does this and on their own and put them up for people. But like you have access to this when there are juice races up. Like Monday, Tuesday, I think every day of the week there's a stream or a portion of races that have juiced. And what I mean when I say juiced, that have juiced pots are like this pick subsidy. Like all these races, and these are tomorrow. No, these are in 4 days. So this is Friday. So like Friday afternoon or Friday evening, these will be on, and they have pick subsidies. So you can go in and wager on them just like we did tonight. And then every Monday and Tuesday I do this. I stream, but there are other people that stream during the week. Not everyone goes live and like goes over the picks. They go live and then just cover stuff as they go. Everyone does, different. Normally I go live a few hours before the first race and go through every single race, but there was a couple races that I just wasn't wagering on today, so I went live later. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. What the hell is Taco's stream on Wednesday? I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. Let me get this stream I was talking about. So long ago. Where in the hell is it? It wasn't 7 months, that's for sure. Stable Talk Marathon Stable, no, it was after that. Great Expectations, no. Harbor Classic, no. Was it? Yeah, it was this one. All right, here we go. All right, I got it. Earth Crisis, nice. All right, yeah. I see that now. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's the this is this episode is the one where I have my friend come on and he basically he just does all it's a newbie stream. Like if you're just starting out, you want to learn some aspect of the game, this I recommend watching. You can fast forward until GVG comes on. I think it's a few minutes in, maybe 10 or 15 minutes in. But I would take a listen to that. And then and then if you do decide to sign up, you want to use my referral code DOUGH, DOUGH. Where was I just now? Was that race 8? That wasn't race 8, was it? No, 7 minutes. All right. And Disaster ended up still holding the odds as a favorite, which is fine. I think the 4 is fine there. We'll find out. But yeah, there's top of the racing form. Yeah. Top of the racing form for the stream link. But his actual making the grade. Is it still tomorrow? Is that still a thing? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow night starting at 9, but the first race goes off at 9:45 p.m. and in 21 hours or 20 hours in 20 hours these races will close for entry and then they'll open up for wagering and they'll be open until 9:35 p.m. but you'll have a chance to wager on these races as well. And if you want the form, it's whatever's. I think it's pinned at the top of the stream. Yeah, I have it pinned at the top of the stream. PFLDRF.com. Anytime there's a race that loads with a juice, like a pool, like a win play show pool that has money in it, they'll formulate on this website. So. Yeah, so there's no other races for tonight. But in 20 hours, when those races close, they'll formulate on here, and you'll be able to click on the racing form. And this gives you the entire breakdown of every horse that's in the race. It shows you the weight carried, because there are allowance races in here, just like IRL and handicap races where weight matters. Allowance races that have weight, there's claiming races. It's basically it's mirrored after United States racing, but yeah, the form will formulate. You can use this. The fleet figure, which is this number right here, is basically the buyer speed figure that they use in real life. It's just a different adjustment, and then it has the race conditions and all that shit, and then horse preferences up top here. If a horse is running off pref, it'll circle it and make it like an alert thing. If like red letters ever come up down here, that horse is running within its cooldown period. But yeah, this form is pretty good for, like, if you have IRL experience, then reading that is like no issue. Yeah, that's honestly the best bet you're gonna get for, like, if you're looking to start a stable, because like I said, you can start at any level. He's just my friend is a complete degenerate, so he comes from Zed Racing, which I don't know if you're familiar with, but over there, like, he got lucky and bought basically the best horse in the game, and he tried to replicate it here, but at a higher level. I obviously it's not, lightning's not going to strike twice, but the horses he bought ended up being pretty okay. He just hasn't raced them. So everything that was talked about in that stream pretty much like transferred over. Appreciate it. Cool. But yeah, tomorrow night Taco starts stream. I think he goes live at like 9 o'clock Eastern time. Well, he's a West Coast, but maybe it's later for us. I actually don't know. I actually don't really know. But also in the racing form, it shows you you can't click on them. But it has the Twitch accounts up there, so you can go and pick them up. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's nothing on Thursdays normally. Friday, Saturday. There's normally a race card. And this is the first week of the new season. So in 4 weeks, in the fourth week, there's major races every day, and those races are always 18 horse fields. So those are just like way better for wagering altogether. Yeah, we're off the 8th race. We have 2 minutes here. Do I have anything? No. Everything's tomorrow. Do I have anything else in the stable that was worth a damn? I don't think I name and run everything. Yeah, Lily ran a terrible. I think I'm going to go longer with this horse. But the issue is there's a stakes. None of the claimings will ever fill. I'm not running a maiden here. I guess a handicap is what I want. Not going to get one. I'll check back tomorrow for a race. Get a new shooter and a claimer, hopefully. Nope. 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 All right. Yeah, kind of a boring night wagering wise. But it is what it is. Say we get it back. We get it back at some point. Hopefully next week the races are actually full. Just yesterday was a punt because two of the races that were actually full win, place, and show just didn't have anything in the Derby side, which obviously drags us down. But what are you gonna do? Hardcore races filling? They are. Holy shit. Oh, do we have one? Do I care if I lose Boxman? I don't care. I can make another copy. Later, bozo. All right, good luck. If you have one in here. Rebel Harry with a good break, like that. All right, don't like that move. Agreeable Snowman. Excellent to distance. Now there goes a 4. All right, well, that's what happens when we go against the game plan. We know better not to do something, and we do it anyway. And we get punished. That's fine. Agreeable Snowman hasn't touched a sloppy track yet, ever. Excuse me. But gets the win done here. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I also remember too when I just listen to myself. But the problem is I don't know how to listen to myself. I literally talk it out loud and then I just ignore everything I say. Yeah, never touch a sloppy track. I don't even think it ran on a soft track either. One sloppy race. No sloppy races. One soft race at 9 furlongs. This was a 6 furlong race. Count it. Damn. Yep. Yuck. Gross. You. Like, we weren't even, I mean, it didn't matter. We were second favorite, but, like, still. Everyone was on the 1 and even got punished. Flying Nimbus. Flying Nimbus had a race already. Yeah. You can just, we start back up next Monday again with our habits. We don't have to lose everything in one night. We don't have to lose everything. All right, that's gonna be it. Like I said, taco streams tomorrow night, 9:45, my time. I don't think there's anything on Thursday, Friday. There's After Dark, and Saturday. I don't. Is it the Phillies only? Stakes race. October 26th. Is that Saturday? That is Saturday. Oh, the old horse allowances. All right. So 6-year-old and up. I don't have any of those. So I will not be taking part in that. And then next week we hit the Kingmakers. Hopefully the races are full. That's all I can ask for. November 2nd is the Kentucky Oaks Series. That is a Saturday. Ooh, I'll be at AEW in Philly for wrestling. That'll be a good one. And then the next day, I guess I have to try and qualify the A minuses. This is the juveniles. I don't want the juveniles. I want the older horses. Why does it do that constantly? Oh, that's why, you dumb idiot. Messed that one up big time. Ugh, gross. Gonna try and qualify for the A minus stakes. All right, that's it. I'm gonna shut it down from here. Appreciate everyone who hung out. What is it? Yeah, Earth Crisis. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. My Twitter's on the bottom of the Twitch page. You can hit me up there, or if you're in Discord, I'm at Doughboy215, I think, still. No, just Doughboy215. One complete sentence. But yeah, everyone take it easy. Have a good night. We'll get back at it next week and try and get back on the winning side of things. It's been a rough few nights. Last night was sucked because 2 cars were missing Derby, and tonight sucked because tonight sucked. But everyone take it easy. Have a good night.